Hi guys, and welcome to a coffee chat. I'm Dr. Boomer Brown with Doing Good at Work. And thanks for taking just a few minutes of your time with me today. Well, today I'm out at the park. It's a beautiful day. It's kind of hot in the sun, so I found me a shady spot. I can tell it's starting to move from spring to summer. Temperatures are warming up, but you know what? I got my coffee and I'm ready to chat. So what are we chatting about today? Well, what I've seen and experienced, because I'm in lots of different work environments every week. Sometimes I'm in manufacturing facilities, I'm in construction sites, I'm in office complexes, I'm in government buildings, I'm in churches and nonprofits. I get around to a lot of different places and I see a lot of different people. And I like to ask them how they're doing. You know, are they valued? Do they feel like that they're appreciated? Are people making sure that they're helping them get better? And sometimes I hear things like, we got a whole lot of work to do and we don't have enough staff or understaffed, or things are really pressurized here at work, or sometimes it's dealing with the customer or the vendor. Sometimes supplies are short, or sometimes people's tempers are short, and sometimes people don't always value you as you do your work. And it can kind of become demoralizing when we don't feel appreciated and valued. Which brought me to this idea of not so people. You're probably saying, what's that all about? Not so people. Well, let me explain it to you. You know, there's people in the world that they seem to have everything and everything seems to be perfect. They're those kind of people. You know, they're kind of the beautiful people, and they're kind of the well-educated people, and they've got lots of resources. Maybe they're the rich people. I don't know what it is. There's always people that I'm looking at and I'm thinking, gosh, they have a lot more than me. And it may lead me sometimes to start thinking less of myself. Well, I've come to this realization. I'm a not-so person. I'm not so beautiful. I'm not so educated. I'm not so rich, and I'm not so important. I'm not so famous. I'm just a not so person. I'm a not so guy. And maybe you're a not so person too. You know what I've come to realize? That's okay. I don't have to be perfect in everything I do. I don't always have to get it right. I don't always have to know all the right answers. I can ask questions, I can learn, I can grow. But at the core of who I am and who you are, we are valued people. You know, whatever person or kind of person that you see yourselves as today, I hope you know that you're a valued person. You're appreciated. You know, thank you for the task that you do every day. Thank you for answering those phones and for making those widgets or whatever you're doing. Thank you for serving the customer. Thank you for meeting the deadlines. Thank you for putting in the extra hours and the extra effort to make it better. And I hope that people tell you in your workplace, your bosses, your managers, your supervisors, the owners, I hope they tell you, hey, we appreciate you. You know, in those companies where I see intentional people strategies, where I see people having a plan for development, where people care about having fun and making the employee special and caring about their families, caring about their clients and their vendors, caring about the quality of work they do. In those caring kinds of companies, there's lots of not so people. They're just there every day doing the same thing many times every day, the same way. You know, sometimes people think that's kind of a mundane life, but I sure am happy that there's lots of people like you and me, not so people. Not so beautiful, not so rich, not so educated, not so important, not so famous. We're just real people. We're real men and women who every day we do our best at the work we're called to do. I hope you'll be encouraged today. I appreciate you. Thank you for letting us support you here at Doing Good at Work. You know, as I've told you many times, our goal is to make you better. I'm not sure what better means to you, but if there are things that you find are difficult, things that you're struggling with, maybe it's time management, maybe it's a lack of appreciation, maybe it's some type of mental health situation, maybe it's relational, maybe it's in conflict. Hey, we're here to help you. That's why Doing Good at Work exists, to make people better, to meet people where they are in the workplace, and to encourage them to grow into the people that they can be. Listen, thanks for taking a few minutes of your time with me today. I appreciate you, and I hope you have a wonderful day and a great rest of the week. Take care, and hopefully I'll see you next week here on A Coffee Chat.